Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and this video is going to be more of a serious video. And some of you probably know on my social media, whether it's on Instagram or Facebook, etc., that I've been going through something very serious and something that needs to be talked about. And when I'm recording this, it is the day that I post this video on June 17th of 2021, and the event that happened, the date of the event that happened was May 22nd of this year. So it's been almost a month, pretty darn soon. So this month on the 22nd, the event happened a month ago, and I reported it on the 22nd of last month. So just so it will be a little easier on certain kind of details and whatnot of what I'm telling you. And right now is a disclaimer on if you're triggered with anything. I just want to let you guys know that maybe this video is not the best video for you, so maybe just go to a different video to watch and whatnot. So if you're easily triggered with anything at all, this video is not the right for you. This is your warning. This is for a mature audience, and yeah. So I just thought I should give you guys a disclaimer right here, right now. So I'm just gonna get right into it, and I just want to apologize if I haven't already. If it seems all over the place, I am very sorry. If you want me to make another video about this, let me know in the comments, and I will try to answer any of your questions or anything like that. So I'm gonna get right into it right now. On May 22nd of this year, I got sexually assaulted / rape / molested, depending on how you want to word it. To me, it's the same bubble or department or area. So even though they all have a different meaning, but it's in the same location or bubble, and that happened. And before that night happened, beginning of May of this year, all of this happened this year in last month in May, beginning of May, around like anywhere between the 4th, 5th, or 6th of May. This person, I'm just gonna keep the names anonymous just because of safety and whatnot, and etc. But if they make a comment in the comments below, then that's on them, not me. But rather it's him or his family, I'm keeping your name anonymous in this video. So if you post anything, that's on you, just saying. But the beginning of May, like I said, around the 4th to the 6th, a friend and I went to a park. He ended up being there, and he ended up thought it was a good idea to spank my butt, and knowing that I'm happily engaged, taken, etc., and I uncomfortably was walking quicker and leaving and kind of ignoring what happened and trying to get in my car, try to lock the door before he gets in the car, if he does. And I'm assuming he thought it was a joke, or I was just kidding around kind of thing, and he got in my car and touched my breasts and told me that he wasn't scared, and he thought it was practically funny, felt very uncomfortable. So that's a little information on the side right there. And he is older than me. I am 20, just recently turned 21, and he is in his late 20s, so about 28, 29 years old. And so on the on the 22nd of May, he kept pressuring me and just doesn't understand the word no, and kept pressuring me and getting in my head and convincing me, etc., to go over for a campfire and so on. And when somebody does that, please don't give in like I did or do anything. Just ask for help from like a friend or whomever, or just block them or etc. But even though, just because you block or unfriend someone or ignore their messages, they can always make a new account of social media, and it doesn't really help, but you can always report it before anything gets worse. But so I went there to the campfire thingy thing, and a lot of people offered me drinks. I just kept saying no and whatnot, because I was driving. I'm not gonna drink and drive and whatnot. And after a while, we were alone. No one else was around except for, of course, him and I. And he thought it was a good idea. Knowingly, I'm engaged, but he was lying to everybody else that I said otherwise, that I'm single, I was interested, in saving messages as if I was flirting with him, etc. And he thought it was a good idea during that night. I'm sorry, like I said, if it's all over the place, but he thought it was a good idea to get into my pants with his hand and go down on me and whatnot, knowing I kept telling him to don't. I've been pushing him away, telling him to stop, and he thought I was telling him to like keep going, like don't stop, like keep going, but in reality I was telling him to stop doing what he's doing, not keep going, because he in reality never gave my consent. And he even told me that he had a gut feeling I was joking, even though I never was agreeing to anything at all. I don't know. In his mind, I guess he thought I was giving him consent when I never did, and I don't know. And last night I had like a nightmare of what happened in a way, but not, because a few days after that incident happened, I went to my sister's house out of my hometown to get out of my hometown, because I still do to this day, but didn't feel comfortable / safe. So I went to my sister's place a few hours away and stayed there for 2 nights but 3 days. And on the way there and on the way back, I got into a car accident. The second one on the way back, so leaving my sister's to come back home, that one was worse because my window door was shattered and whatnot, and I was distracted from that. So that's a little like information about the nightmare from what I'm about to tell you from last night. Last night I got early this morning before I woke up. I'm assuming I had a nightmare that he got into a white car and was backing up angrily, aggressively, and hit me. And I don't know if that has any kind of meaning at all from both of the traumas together. And I just want to say that, like, the reason why I'm recording this and telling you guys my story and briefly what happened and whatnot, I just want to say you're not the only one, and it's nothing to joke about and whatnot. And I just want, the reason why I'm making this video, to say you're not the only one, and I'm always here for you, and so on. I have reported it and keeping them updated with all the harassment that I've been getting. And recently I found out that I'm not the only one who had problems with that person who did that to me and whatnot. So, and I got some proof with that, so I got some more extra evidence and so on. And yeah, so that's about all I have for this video. If you guys have any questions or concerns, etc., feel free to make a comment in the below, or you can always message me on Facebook at Hannah Audrey. The link is in the description below, or even make a comment or message me on my Instagram, which is also in the description below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.